Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Andini, and my student number is 2024-74-79-00 and 1. Today, we're going to learn how a movie like Enola Holmes follows a very familiar storytelling pattern called Todorov's narrative structure. Well, ready to dive in? Okay, let's go. What is narrative structure? Let's talk about the narrative structure. Every story, whether it's a fairy tale or a film, usually follows a structure. Obviously, the structure helps the audience follow the plot and understand how characters grow and also change. Well, that's the meaning of what is actually narrative structure. To the next slide, I'm going to tell you a bit about the Todorov's theory. Todorov he's actually a Bulgarian French theorist that most stories got through 5 stages. Let's look at what they mean. The first one is about equilibrium, which is life is normal. Okay, as you guys can see that there, I've already mentioned like 5 key points, and then the meanings itself, which is the definition, and also the number 2 is about disruption, which is something disrupt the normal situation. And then the third is about recognition. The main character realized there is a problem on it. Number 4 is about repair. The character tries to fix it. And then the last but not least, is about new equilibrium, which is a normal is created by the end. Here's a simple using Cinderella to help you to understand each stage. Like an example, I was using the Cinderella story, as you guys can see that. For example, number 1 is about equilibrium, is about Cinderella lives with her stepmother and stepsister doing chores every single day. Life is unfair, but of course this is predictable, which is the definition was the normal situation at the beginning. Okay, well, that's only for the example, and then for the rest, you guys can just see that. The next slide is we're supposed to watch the review of Enola Holmes together, and then the video was last for about 2 minutes. Okay, I think we can just skip this part, but of course, I will attach the link of the review of Enola Holmes that I was doing it by myself. Next slide here, I've already provided some example as well, based on the Todorov's theory and also from the Enola Holmes movie, obviously. Okay, for example, I will just read like one stage here from, this is actually still from Equilibrium here. What happens in the movie, it says that Enola lives happily with her mother, who teaches her various skills like science, reading, and self-defense. Well, for the rest, you guys can just see that from number 2, disruption, recognition, repair, and the new equilibrium. Okay, well, I think that's all here. I've already mentioned about the example. Well, I've already mentioned some example based on the Cinderella movie and also based on the Enola Holmes movie as well. Well, I guess now it's your turn. Okay, I want you to use this chart to write down each part of the Enola Holmes story according to the Todorov's 5 stages while you watch the video clips or summary, and I want you to fill in the chart and don't forget to take notes. By understanding Todorov's structure, we can analyze stories more deeply and think critically about how narratives are built. And why do you think most stories follow this kind of structure? Well, please give your comment on the below maybe. Don't forget you may do the group discussion with your partner or with your group. I've already divided you into 4 until 5 group here. Well, I think that's all from me. Thank you for attention. Bye bye. See you later into the next review.